folks, I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Fortnite Legendary Series in Forza. Okay, yeah, this is the last Fortnite figure I have here to review. I wanted to review it alongside the Visitor last week, but I couldn't find his overall accessories, so I didn't do it. But here we are now. We're gonna review it. Yeah, probably gonna be a quickie here because I'm just gonna really go all in here, kind of like I did before. 38 points of articulation. Wow. So what you get here, besides what he has on, is that usual canister thing. I don't play the game, so I don't know what these things are. You get some cool, funky, bomb thing here, a nice grenade with some nice paint on it. I really like that. And then you get alternate heads, face sculpts actually, which are really nice. This one has a lot of character. I really like that. The paint looks good on both of them. And then you get this rifle, which I believe, it looks exactly like the one that Visitor came with, but I don't have that figure here currently at the station, so we won't be comparing. But it's pretty cool. He also has this backpack thing. They all have backpacks. This one looks like it's a shield as well. See little handles here, which is cool. I really like this. It's really nice. You got some nice silver. You got some red paint on it. So really nice sculpt on that. And of course you got their usual builder attack pickaxe thingies, whatever they are. And this is nice as well. I do dig it. Although, I don't know, the paint is a little meh here. It's not perfectly applied. It's supposed to be a little messed up, but I think down here it looks a little unfinished. And then you got this green paint on it, which I don't know, and it's kind of chipped here a bit. It's okay, it's just okay. The figure itself has interesting proportions, I guess. It's okay, but then something is up with the head, and this thing comes off, by the way. This little hoodie, which has a nice little wash over it and really nice sculpt. Has a little peg here that goes in there, and then these two kind of grip underneath, but it keeps coming off, so I'm going to leave that off. And just in case you were wondering, with these faces, you just pull it off there. It's very, very simple. So really nice. You also, this face is actually really good as well. Nice and serious. These guys are so G.I. Joe, aren't they? With the new G.I. Joe line popping up, it should be really cool. I love his little scarf thing. That looks good. And again, nice wash. Paints are great. Sculpts are great on these figures. But I do have to say, I feel like his head looks like it's up a little high. And that's what's throwing me off about the proportions on this one. He's got some really nice hinged shoulder pads, which look really good. Really nice sculpt and wash on that. His armor looks pretty good. A nice steel looking, gunmetal looking, I should say. Chest plate here, really cool. And you got some nice wash on that. Some nice weathering. This looks really cool. I do dig it. I like the colors. I do like the colors on the eyes too, I gotta say. Very, very nice. The arms are good. These guys are not lacking for paint, guys. As far as just overall figures, I'll say it again and again. I don't care about Fortnite, but the designs are so good. And Jazzwares has done such a great job with these figures. Looks so good. The gloves look phenomenal. I love it. It feels like something I would design myself. There is some green paint in here, and I wonder if that's from here. Probably is. Yep, I would say that's paint from there. And that's probably from how it was packaged, actually. Because I wasn't holding that exactly like that. He's got some, studded knuckles, which is cool. Really, really dig that. Nice belt here. And it has, straps going upwards, which is nice. Pants look good. Again, wash all the way down. I like this piece right back here. Nice metal-looking piece. And the sculpt work on the pants are really good. Knee pads as well. And even the feet have really great armor on it. So that looks phenomenal. The boots look really great. And as you can see, as I was moving around, This guy has some really nice articulation, 38 points after all. Head goes up on a hinge here, and you can turn it around. It is a little bit hindered. Again, these things move. Hinge, swivel at the shoulder with a little bit of a butterfly joint. It is a little bit hindered, but you do get it, and it works good backwards. You should be able to see that. You got a bicep swivel. You got a double jointed elbow. You got a hinge, swivel at the wrist. You got the hinged hands, which I like. A lot of people don't. I do. Then you got the chest and the waist, separate pieces. Little tight on the waist, and the chest isn't giving you too much, unfortunately. As far as the legs, you gotta maneuver it, but you could pretty much get a full split here, which is great. You can kick forward and back, swivel at the thigh, double jointed knee works fine. And then you got a rocker at the foot here with a hinge, and then you got the hinged toes, which is great. So there you go. Nice articulation on this guy, looks really good. And here's an all-in-one size comparison for you with some figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, I like this figure. He's pretty good. He's got a nice look to him. Again, proportions seem a little bit odd on the head part, but otherwise, he is a really nice figure, as all of these are, which is so cool. That, you know, like, there could be these figures out there that really, you know, like, spoke to a lot of folks, even if they didn't play the game. And now, I mean, if you do play the game and you're not getting these figures, you really, really should, because it is really interesting. Now, another point I want to make personally is I'm huge into G.I. Joe. I felt like my attraction to these figures was that kind of G.I. Joe aesthetic. It'll be interesting to me to see how the sales of these figures go with Hasbro actually putting out G.I. Joe. Maybe one doesn't have to do with the other, but I'm gonna venture a guess that I wasn't the only one that was into these figures for that reason. Alright guys, and that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below, and if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Buy me coffee on Coffee if you dig what I do. Or check out my eBay page. The link is down below. I've been posting a lot of stuff on eBay, including the Visitor that I reviewed last week is there. And this guy's probably going to be there at some point soon too. Alright, till next time. Peace out, peeps.